Surveillance is becoming more and more of a popular topic in media studies because there's so much of it now. And if you're young and the 90s for you involved drooling, toilet training, and Sesame Street, then you would often ignore surveillance because it's become a part of everyday life. Since 9/11 and the London bombings, surveillance and security have increased. It's not too much of a bad thing, because it does help the police catch criminals or find missing people, but sometimes it might go too far, like helicopter parents looking at their children's Facebook profiles, which does cause a rift in their relationships. Some people are aware of surveillance around them. My mom, for example, doesn't feel comfortable with security cameras around them, but me and my sister, we don't really care. We just kind of walk past security cameras. Guess we kind of understand that security cameras are just there to scan past the crowd and make sure there's no suspicious activities. Surveillance is understood as a means of security and anti-terrorism measures activity around the area. Most of the time, security cameras are just there to let people know that they are being watched, so they don't do anything serious. Sometimes security cameras don't even work. Although this generation of teens and 20-something-year-olds are more comfortable with security surveillance than those before them, some might be a little too comfortable, might even display too much information online. Even though young people are comfortable sharing information online, most of them choose the audience they want to display that information to, for example, Twitter followers or Tumblr followers. I think more people are uncomfortable with internet surveillance because it's not like you're just walking past a store and being recorded. It's knowing your name, location, and websites you visit often, which can be quite intrusive. It's not just governments that are using it, companies use it as well. For example, Google Maps uses your location to help find where you are going. A classmate of mine used Google Maps to find his way around, and Google knew where he went to that area a lot, so it gave him an alternate route to the destination. Make things a little bit easier. I doubt Google actually cares as to what every individual is doing, but to some people it can be quite intrusive and a little scary that Google can find them. There was one time I was looking at this really cute jumper online. It was a blue color and looked like a Game Boy. I thought it would totally suit my wardrobe, so I wasn't sure if it would fit me or not, so I closed that tab and went to another website. So, as I was going through my Facebook feed, I saw the same website was advertising the jumper I was looking at. Yeah, that was a bit creepy. Social media give people the choice to display as much information about themselves as possible. Some get into the habit of updating their status, their location, their interests, even their relationship status. Some people are smart about it, usually display the information they want released, so nothing too private, just stuff like what series they're into. Don't worry though, surveillance isn't a good or a bad thing. Sometimes it goes too far and gives some people the power to watch everything people do. Some companies use internet surveillance to send annoying ads about the products that people are looking at on their website. Like that jumper I was looking at. Some hackers hack into people's webcams to watch them. I don't know why though. It's like they're expecting me to do something sexy in front of my computer. Really? I just look like this. Ugh, my tea's cold. A lot of the time it's mostly for security. Shops that have security cameras don't care too much as to what every individual is doing. They even just skim through the security footage and then closely examine suspicious activities. Even though most of us are not criminals, no shop can be too sure. In my opinion, I can see how surveillance can be useful in society and help with security, but I can also see how it can be intrusive. If you don't like companies tracking your web records, just download a tracker block or an ad blocker and delete your internet history so that websites have a harder time remembering your login details. I don't see a dystopia coming out of surveillance, but I can see how it can be annoying and intrusive. Anyway, thank you for watching.